Hello, beautiful people. It's Celia Mutunengzengele here. If you're coming across this YouTube channel for the first time, welcome to 2023. And to everybody that has been with me for the past year and a few months, you are welcome again back here. How are you? How were your holidays? My holidays were fine. Um, I can't complain. Complaining at this particular point is being not appreciative of the opportunities that a person gets. And I decided for this year, I am just going to keep positive vibes, no matter how hard life is, because it can be rough. It can be rough, but if we are really willing to start afresh, as the description of this video has said, as you have seen, it says starting afresh. So if we are truly determined about starting afresh, there are a few things that we need to change. There are so many people that are starting afresh. It could be a person that has had a very traumatic past. They may have decided that now, this year, from now onwards, they want to change things for the better. It could be somebody that has passed um, through hell, and they are telling themselves that enough is enough, and right now they want to start afresh. It could be somebody that has lost someone that they love, and they are learning to live without that person, and they are deciding that this is a start afresh for them. And it could be somebody that has just come out of divorce, and they are deciding that this is a start afresh for them. And it could be somebody that has lost a child, and they are busy learning how to live without that child, but they are willing to give it a try and start afresh. And it could be somebody that's going to start a new life in a new country where they have just moved to, and they are deciding that this is their start afresh. And it could be somebody that is starting a new job, and that could be their start afresh. And like everybody else, I'm also starting afresh in my own way. My start afresh did not just start now. They started a while ago, but it's continuing. I'm still at the stage where I am starting afresh. And starting afresh, let's make it clear, it's not easy at all, because it comes with other challenges, many other challenges, because along the way, there are other things that were unexpected and that were not anticipated, that will always creep up along the way and try to um, distract you from your determination to start afresh. And what I am determined to do, what I'm encouraging anybody else that is at the beginning of starting afresh to do, is keep positive vibes. It's not easy keeping positive vibes. Particularly, there are people that believe that they've been followed by maybe bad luck, or followed by mishaps for the most part of their lives. They may find it very difficult to keep positive vibes, but positive vibes are needed to send to the universe in order to see the positive changes. And positive vibes go along with positive talks. If you don't talk positive to yourself, then you are not doing anything to keep positive vibes. And as a result, you find yourself still being negative. And when you are negative, you feel like you will also see things just going on the negative side. Now, it doesn't hurt just to try to be positive. because it is very good for the mental health. Because one other thing that a person has to check out on the way of starting afresh is the mental health. Because the starting afresh usually comes after a very bad experience. And a bad experience has a way of creating mental issues that are very deep, because there is mental damage, or there is damage, psychological damage that may affect their mental health. And as a result, a person may find them having new mental illness, or new mental issues that they never had before. Now, it is very, very helpful to have positive talks, because they help with positive vibes. Positive vibes try and help with, they do help with the mental illnesses, mental issues, even though they do not solve all mental issues and mental health problems. And as part of the positive, keeping the positive vibe, it is advisable that when you feel like that, I am not coping, I've got anxiety, I've got panic attacks, I've got this and that, which I do feel that my mental health is not well, I'm not sleeping well at night, and yes, I do want to keep positive vibes, but I'm failing. Maybe it is time to see someone, to seek therapy, so that we can we can start the medication, the necessary medication that can help you. That could be part of the mental positive talk, positive self-talk, positive vibes that you need in your life, so that you can move on with life. Life is not easy, guys. It's not easy at all, and sometimes we have to patch it with a little bit of medication there and there, just to cope and move on one step forward. Take care of your mental health. Everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. That is why sometimes you're gonna end up even feeling sick in the body. It's because everything starts in the mind. So if you can try and control what you put in the mind, and what you take out of the mind, what you process in the mind, it can go a long way. I must say, I battled for many years with mental health issues, and I had mental health illnesses that were clinically diagnosed, and I was put on medication for them for years, man. I've been on mental health medication from 2016. From 2016, around October, November, I think it was November there, I had been on antidepressants, anti anxiety pills, I've been on sleeping pills for years, for years. At the beginning, when I started taking them, I really did think that it was going to be a temporary thing. But within no time, my psychologist was honest with me to say, be prepared that you may need to take years on these before you can finally cope by yourself. And I thought, like, this one is just kidding. I'm not gonna pop pills forever. Never. What about my liver? Because I do know that one other thing is the liver does take a knock when we take many, many pills. Because besides those anti anxiety, antidepressants, and sleeping pills, it was not just that. It was also like I'm taking meds for BP, I'm taking meds for my borderline diabetes, and I'm taking pills for cholesterol as well. Do you understand that it was just a combination of all those on one liver? So I always thought about my liver health, that if it's going to digest all these pills, how am I going to survive? I felt like now I'm going to end up with a liver disease from all the pills. But my psychologist just made me rest, to say stop focusing on that, focus on this, and they are quite safe, even though no one can guarantee you 100% safety in terms of the liver, which is the main organ that has to digest all these medications that we're taking. But the body needs these more. So I took them for years. All over those years, I was on those pills and I was surviving. Like, I must say, without them, I wouldn't have. And I only stopped them this year only because I was on medical aid all that time, and this year I did not have medical aid, and they are too expensive. So I decided that let me try and wean myself. I did wean myself, which I do not encourage anybody to, because they come with a serious side effects. When you stop them abruptly, they will mess you up. There is some dizziness that goes with the stopping of the antidepressants. Whoa, it's nasty. It's very nasty. It's bad. It's like nothing that we have ever felt before. But it was almost a week or two. I was like, okay, I can survive. Oh, within that period, no, I remember that the first time I stopped them, I felt that bad. Then I went to the government clinic in Paris. I did get my first batch of medication, and then that doctor told me that he was referring me to another clinic in the township, wherever. I felt like, I'm not doing that. These ones, I will have to ensure that I take them per smaller amount of the prescription, so that at least I win myself. And after that, I still had withdrawal symptoms, but after that, I was okay. And I've been okay since. Even when I have serious problems, I feel like I can still cope. My mind is clear enough to to cope. And also, they've got their own side effects. Taking them have got their own side effects, and I wanted to feel. I did talk about the side effects of antidepressants in one of the videos. You can check it out. Um, but I must say, right now, I feel like I'm strong enough, but I'm guarding myself. I'm guarding myself so that if I feel like I am regressing deeply, so I I'm definitely going back to them. But so far, I feel like, okay, it's up, down, but it's not the down, and it's not the very up. So I'm just there, normally like anybody else. So I suggest you do the same. I suggest, if you haven't tried them, please do try them. You'll do yourself a great favor by doing so. And check your goals often. Everybody, I believe by this time, everybody have got their own goals that they have put, things that they wish to achieve this year. Now and then, go back to them. Go back to them, and check how far are you. Now and then, go back and check how far are you with each of them, just to remind yourself, to see. Hey, I have this goal, let me push towards it, towards achieving it. Sometimes you're gonna achieve more than the goals that you've set, and sometimes you may achieve less than the goals that you've set, but you are certainly going to achieve something if you visit them often and ensuring that you are taking steps towards achieving them. Because also, we cannot just wish things to happen and hope that they will just happen. We also have to work towards getting them happening. We have to work towards our goals. We have to always try and die trying. Make sure that you do not fail to try. You better just die on the way of your trials. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have anything to say, please add in the comment section. And if you're coming across this YouTube for the first time and maybe you have liked this video, maybe you can consider to subscribe. That will be highly appreciated. And maybe you can also feel like you need to share this video with someone else, and please do so. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye.